Hey everybody, it's Birdie. Welcome back to my channel at Positive Bluebird. If you haven't already, please hit the big like at the end of this video and subscribe and send your friends on over for some fun and positivity and storytelling and sewing and crafting. And not to mention, every few videos my son will be doing the editing for me because I am not computer literate. What is it called? Computer savvy. I was gonna say computer literate. Yeah, and then I messed up on the last video when I was doing my shout out. You'll see it when he uploads it for me. I said hit the subscriptions down below when I was supposed to say what? Hit the links in the... Oh, hit the link in the description. And I said hit the link in the subscription. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so this is a 1980s story, and I've got a bunch of them, and I might have some 1970s and maybe 1990s, who knows. But this one is one of many, and it's the crazy things that my three brothers and I used to do back in the early 80s, and we started off with 1984 when I was 11 years old. My oldest brother, I believe, came up with all of these things. There's actually 4 things that we're going to be talking about. One is called Walk on Butts. And it was something that my 3 brothers and I would do by laying on the floor. Like 3 of us would lay on the floor at once, and somebody would walk on their butts like they're walking across a bunch of logs. Okay, and while you're laying on your stomach, you have to be kind of twisting your body and moving around. And if that person falls off, then they now have to lay down and so on and so forth. Well, a lot of times my 3 brothers and I would kind of get a little rough and cheat and all of that. And I think we would like purposely roll a little too hard that somebody would go flying into the wall, land on their face, or the person that was walking across the butts was stomping a little hard. You know, kind of like Heads Up 7-Up. You guys remember that in elementary school, Heads Up 7-Up. And sometimes people would come by and they would stuff your thumb in there and then they'd pound it and do all of that, and I knew who it was. Yeah, his name was Jesse. But anyway, okay, so that was one of our little games that we would play. Another one that my brother made up was called Can a Fart. And one day we were going to play telephone with the can, and it had the string on the end, you know. Well, mine had a lid on it. And I went to take the lid off so I could talk into it to one of my younger brothers. And you can imagine, I got hit with a fart. And I kid you not, I was choking so bad that I nearly passed out, okay? I was choking. I landed backwards and ended up in the toy box behind us. That's how bad it was. Then I got up out of the toy box and chased my brother up the stairs and out the back door into the backyard. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So that was Can a Fart. The other one was called Dangle Spit. Yes, Dangle Spit. He would have my 2 brothers and I laying on our backs on the floor. And I'm not sure what year this one was. I think this one was probably 1985. I would have been 12. And he would, you know, spit over us, but he would dangle the spit. And he was pretty good at it. I will say he was good at it. He would slurp it back up, which is nasty. But then one day I think he coughed in the middle of it and it landed in my eye. Okay? Imagine me at age 12. It landed in my eye. Okay. Last but never least, he came up with this one as well. It was called Hiding in the Laundry. So every time my parents would have date night and my grandmother was upstairs watching TV or whatever, us kids were supposed to be in bed because our rooms were built down in the basement. And my parents would be gone for hours. So my brothers and I, of course, were not sleeping. We were running around the hallways and whispering, shh, I think they're here. And then we'd all be quiet. They're not here. And then we'd hit each other and. And then my grandma would stomp, you kids better be quiet down there and get your butts to sleep. Well, one day my parents came in the front door real quick, and you can hear them like above us. We didn't know which direction to go because we were all hanging out in Matt's room and jumping off of the bunk bed. We had to hurry up. So by this time, my two younger brothers made it to their rooms, but Nathan and I were trying to split two different directions at the other end of the hall. But my dad was making his way down the stairs. He whispers real quickly, get in the laundry room. So we're both in the laundry room with dirty clothes from the whole family of 7, okay? And nasty socks. It was gross. Nasty. My brother piles the clothes on top of us and he whispers in my ear, don't breathe. My dad, you can see him, right? There's like clothing on our face and you can see my eye through the little peephole, of the shirt or whatever. And I swear my dad was looking right at me. Like we made eye contact, okay? And I was freaking out. My brother told me don't breathe. So I was like this, like the whole time my dad was just looking around. He flipped the switch. He's just, you kids better be, So, oh my God, I held my breath for so long. I thought I was going to die. So my dad goes back up the stairs. My brother says, go, go, go. I peeled off the clothes and oh my gosh, there was like a sock on my face. Booking it down the hallway and I slid into my room as my mom is coming down the stairs. She turns the corner because I heard her glass of ice water right when she catches the back of me. And she flips on my light and says, Laura, what are you doing? And I'm like laying in bed, pretending like I was asleep. She turns off the light and didn't think anything of it. So anyway, those are my 4 stories from 1984 and 1985. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will have more to come in the coming days, depending on the year as well. If you like this, please give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends and hit that subscribe button. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out and stay positive and make it fun, everyone. Bye.